Whitehorse, the capital of Yukon, Canada, is a scenic city situated along the Yukon River and surrounded by breathtaking mountains and forests. Known for its subarctic climate with cold winters and warm summers, Whitehorse boasts a rich history rooted in the Klondike Gold Rush. Today, it offers a vibrant cultural scene filled with events, museums, and art centers, alongside abundant outdoor activities like hiking, skiing, and dog sledding. The city is renowned for its high quality of life, strong community spirit, and commitment to environmental sustainability, making it a unique and appealing destination. Whitehorse was also the home of 14-year-old Tyler Bowe, affectionately nicknamed Tiger. Born on October 9, 1968, Tyler was the son of Henry Bowe and Billy Jeru. He grew up in Williams Lake, British Columbia, alongside his 10 siblings. Known for his friendly demeanor and quick wit, Tyler had many friends and a bright personality. In his free time, he was an active member of the Williams Lake Boxing Club, where he trained under coach Leif Allen and earned his nickname. He participated in various competitions, including the Northern Winter Games, and traveled to nearby towns to compete in boxing matches. Beyond his love of boxing, Tyler developed a passion for bareback riding and rodeo. At just 12 years old, he competed in the Interior Rodeo Association's boys steer riding competition in 1980, showcasing his skills at multiple events across British Columbia. Tyler also enjoyed the outdoors, with many describing him as bushwise. A skilled trapper, he felt at home in the wilderness. On Sunday, April 30th, 1983, Easter weekend, Tyler was out by Alligator Lake, a remote and picturesque lake southwest of Whitehorse. Known for its natural beauty and serene environment, Alligator Lake is surrounded by dense forests and rugged mountainous terrain, attracting outdoor enthusiasts for activities such as fishing, hiking, and wildlife viewing. That day, a neighbor near the lake was having trouble rounding up stray horses in the surrounding bushland, about 30 kilometers south of Annie Lake Road. Always eager to help, Tyler volunteered to assist with the task. Tragically, after a while, Tyler disappeared without a trace. When it became apparent he was missing, he was reported as such later that day. A large-scale search effort was immediately launched, led by the Whitehorse RCMP and Sergeant Birch Singer. The search spanned Alligator Lake, Fish Lake, and the surrounding Yukon territories. It involved air and ground teams, as well as the use of infrared cameras borrowed from the Forestry Service. Despite the extensive efforts, no clues or evidence were found to determine Tyler's whereabouts. Posters of Tyler were distributed across provinces, and Child Find Canada assisted in publicizing his case, but the search yielded no results. Despite offers of assistance from fire services and volunteers, the RCMP initially restricted the search to police personnel to avoid disturbing potential evidence, such as footprints or animal tracks. This decision, while well-intentioned, limited the resources available in the early stages. The RCMP meticulously combed through the dense bushland, yet their search only turned up one of the stray horses Tyler had been trying to capture. The terrain proved challenging, especially during the spring thaw, which softened the ground and made the search more difficult. Eventually, volunteers and emergency services were allowed to assist, and local trappers familiar with the rugged landscape joined in. Unfortunately, Tyler's disappearance remained a mystery. He had no camping gear, food, or water with him, and he was not dressed for the harsh conditions. Freezing temperatures at night, combined with persistent rain and snow, made survival unlikely. Staff Sergeant Cal Leask of the RCMP noted that Tyler's chances of surviving the wilderness diminished as hours turned into days. On May 9, 1983, the official search was called off, leaving Tyler's family heartbroken. Determined to find their son, Henry Bowe and Billy Jeru, along with 20 local volunteers, continued searching over a 25-kilometer area. Despite their efforts, they found no trace of Tyler. In the weeks and months that followed, reports of possible sightings were investigated, including one tip suggesting that Tyler was seen near Teslin, Yukon, hitchhiking south along the Alaska Highway toward Williams Lake, where many of his family members lived. None of these leads produced any substantial evidence. 10 years later, on April 23, 1993, the Bowe family held a memorial service for Tyler at Sugar Cane Hall. Friends and family shared memories of the young boy who had touched so many lives. In 2011, it was reported that Tyler's case had been officially closed. Despite this, the boy remains missing to this day. Media speculation at the time offered several theories about Tyler's disappearance, but none could be conclusively proven. Some believed that the 14-year-old may have accidentally drowned in the cold, clear waters of Alligator Lake, a tragedy that could easily occur in such a remote and rugged environment. Others suggested he might have become lost and disoriented in the dense forest and unforgiving wilderness, ultimately succumbing to the harsh elements and freezing temperatures of the Yukon spring. There were also speculations of a potential wildlife attack, given the region's population of bears and other predators. A few even suspected foul play or abduction, though no evidence ever surfaced to support this. Despite the various theories, the lack of concrete clues left investigators, the media, and the family grappling with unanswered questions that persist to this day. Throughout the decades, Tyler's mother, Billie Jeru, has worked to keep her son's memory alive. She once shared in an emotional interview with CBC that, shortly after his disappearance, she experienced a vivid dream in which Tyler appeared to her, telling her that he had passed away. While the dream left her with a heavy heart, it also offered her a semblance of understanding amid the uncertainty. Despite this, Billie and the rest of Tyler's family have continued to long for closure and answers to the mystery surrounding his fate. Tragically, Tyler's father, Henry Bowe, passed away in June 2015, taking with him the unfulfilled hope of discovering what happened to his beloved son. At the time of his disappearance, Tyler was a lively and promising 14-year-old boy of Native American descent. He had dark brown hair, hazel eyes, and was described as standing between 4 feet 8 inches and 5 feet 6 inches tall, with a slight build weighing approximately 110 pounds. On that fateful day, he was last seen wearing a red and blue jacket, blue jeans, and rubber boots, clothing that offered little protection against the harsh wilderness conditions. Unfortunately, investigators lacked essential identifying materials, such as Tyler's DNA, fingerprints, and dental records, which has significantly hindered efforts to resolve the case over the years. If Tyler "Tiger" Bowe were alive today, he would be 56 years old. His disappearance remains one of the most haunting and enduring mysteries of the Yukon. For over 4 decades, his family and those who cared for him have kept his memory alive, continuing to hold on to hope that someday they may learn the truth about what happened on that tragic Easter weekend in 1983.